like to start with a question, actually, and I'm going to pick on Joseph. Tell us a little bit about what inspires you most about Catherine.
I think in terms of what I'm most proud of, her values, her sense of empathy.
The NASA scientist and her daughter, to me, really express the issues that I faced, that my daughter faced, and that my husband really did not face in a way that really rang true to me.
There's this idea that, well, the best always rise to the top, but we know from research that's not true because of implicit and unconscious bias.
So, I think there's a couple things that are important. Business is one of them. I think you also have to pick whoever your spouse is. That spouse needs to really understand what they're getting into. And so you need to have a conversation, quite frankly.
If you feel that your increases or your pay is not at that trajectory, you have every right to go up to your manager and say, I want to know what the value and the range is of this position.
Regardless of cultural differences, regardless of language or economic success, we find that women are vastly underrepresented in the boardrooms, in the C-suites, and in leadership roles overall.
My daughter would come home and she'd be so frustrated that her first-line supervisor didn't tell her what the objectives were, was listening to her. And so I suddenly realized, sort of secondhand, but firsthand, what women were facing in their first-line job.
So many of us have daughters, and the importance of beginning to teach them leadership skills in whatever walk of life you are, because that is what's going to teach women that they can have a voice. And I think Leaders and Daughters Conference is helping to bring that out.